does happen that way, doesn't it? I have bedhead. Can you tell? No, I really don't. My hair has to be washed every day. It is a thing. But I have been sitting at my desk long enough that um, I've already drank my first cup of coffee and I had to go make another. And of course, the dog wants to bark immediately when I get online because why not? Why not? Right? Okay, so I'm going to share out. That's something I haven't been doing. I'm going to share out. If I can figure out where I'm at. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Okay. It's just one of those mornings. I'm just kind of like, I've been putzing around and getting stuff taken care of. And I was cleaning the house last night. That is, I expect house fairies to come. I've not had this happen. Does anybody else have house fairies? I have house fairies. I don't. I want them though. I do want them. Where am I going here? Oh, here I am. So I would love for house fairies to come in and vacuum. I spent all day yesterday. Our dogs are incredibly spoiled. I'm not going to lie. They're incredibly, incredibly spoiled. They have double pillows, okay, because one pillow isn't enough. And they fight. I'm on my mystical life. I'm on my mystical life. Oh, I should share to my own personal page. I haven't done that in a long time, right? So I'm gonna share over here, share in here, share in there. What is it doing? It's giving me a hard time. So the dogs, it's really funny because if one of them is laying down on a cushion, it can be the most uncomfortable cushion in the whole entire house, right? Worst cushion in the whole house. As soon as, oh, and this is really Buford, is now Odin's doing it too, but as soon as one gets up, the other is immediately over on the other pillow. It's like playing hopscotch pillows. So the house was starting to smell like very large, stinky dogs. One's a Basset Hound who notoriously stink anyways, and the Great Dane. So I'm washing pillows and rugs all day yesterday. And so now they're just like trying to invade my room so they can put their dirty little dog hairs in here. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that today. Let's see. I'm looking for something in. Oh, there we go. I haven't really shared out in a very long time. So I just kind of go with the flow, and whoever shows up, right? I don't know who this is. Now, if you're on a group, I can tell you that I don't see your name. If you're on Late Bloomers, Healers, and Intuitives, I don't see your name. I just see that. Now they have it where I can do this. I don't know why. I don't know why. Now I can't see that thingy. I can't see it now. I don't know why. Okay. They have this new thing up here that I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to because I just didn't feel like paying attention to it. Okay. I think that's about as much as I can share without getting put into Facebook jail. Okay. I'm going to share to my personal page though, because I haven't done that in a long time. And then we're going to move on. Post. I'm live. There we go. All right. So I've sat here long enough that I drank my first cup of coffee, and I had to go back and make myself another cup of coffee because I was looking at the bottom of the cup going, oh, hi, Kay Gaines. Looking at the bottom of my cup going, well, damn it. Well, damn it. So I have a busy day today. Well, actually, it's not so busy. I'm recording a class today. Jenna, we missed you last night. You're in the right place. And this actually will benefit you, Jenna, because today I'll be adding a new module to the Shamanic Apprenticeship today. You're scrubbing the bathroom. You don't want to go live. You're grounding. That's the best way to ground, right? I got live notification, personal instead of my select. They're changing settings. I don't know what the heck's going on with them. So I don't remember what I was saying. Shit. Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. Now I got it back. Okay, so I am taping today a segment on how to help energies transition over into the light. You're not doing this way. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jenna. Sending love and light, girl. Sending love and light. Yeah, good morning, snowy morning, right? Between now and Wednesday of next week. So it'll be a video on the shamanic apprenticeship on how to help energies transition over and how to clear your home, how to clear properties as well shamanically. So yay, sending out our crystals. Here, let me take this off. This is something that will be coming out today if you are in the shamanic apprenticeship. And of course, as with all the classes, they're right there, recorded and ready for you to watch. And we had a wonderful shamanic chat last night, Jenna. I'm so sorry you don't feel good. So sorry you missed it. I will post this chat up. Yeah, I know it's getting down to 9 degrees. We're going down to 0 in the next couple of days. But that chat will be posted within the shamanic apprenticeship. So make sure you check it out because it was such a really great chat last night we were talking about interdimensionality and soul healing and ancestral healing. And it was really a good chat last night. So I'll get that posted so you can watch it. Oh, Sam bought me coffee. Did you guys see that? It's not there yet. It takes me a little bit to get it processed. Am I going to do any more shamanic meditations? Actually, shamanic meditation is going to become a large part of some of the things we do online. I will be starting to create weekly events. Horses are all blanketed, no doubt, right? No doubt. I'm going to start creating weekly events for shamanic journey work. So I'm actually taking a class right now on systematic drumming and therapeutic drumming to increase the effectiveness and drop people in lower and bring them up higher within the theta brainwave in drumming and shamanic journey work. So I'm getting some new skills under my belt. We are always looking for a teacher, right? We're always looking for a teacher. And I've been looking for a teacher. And you might have heard me say it here and there. I'm looking for a teacher. And I was just scrolling through and I found somebody that just rang with me. So I was like, yay. And I started, what is everything anymore now but digital classes, right? But I have access to the teacher, which is great. So if I have questions, oh yeah, it should be on today. This new computer, man, it rolls. I have a gaming computer now because I'm tired of messing around with, it takes me hours to get videos done. Oh, horrible on a laptop. And it sounds like it's an airplane getting ready to take off. So the laptop is strictly for the store now. You know what, today, I'm feeling Hawaiian this morning. Aloha, right? So let's go with the mana cards. Love the mana cards. You don't see me use them very often because I actually feel that these are a very, very sacred set of cards. I love the cards. I paid a significant amount of money for them because I wanted them so badly. But when it comes to the Hawaiian elders and the teachers in Hawaii, they really have, it's part of that ancient Lemurian teachings that went all over the world. That's why we find so many collective cultures around the world that have similar belief systems at the core. Before the structure of organized situations knocked out some of their traditional beliefs and they went underground with their traditional belief systems, things, energy healing was a major part of all of the things that went into healing. And this is what I'm going through in this course right now because I'm really loving the information he's coming across with. If you go to Nepal or Burma, you'll find that Most of the traditions have stayed the same because they haven't been under religious persecution. But if you go to any place that anybody was ever told um, you can't practice anymore what you're used to practicing, you will find a society devoid of any spiritual drumming. I was so surprised. And the same thing goes with rattles and any type of percussion instruments, because of the influence that they have on the energetic system. And the same thing can be said about words. And this, the mana cards are very, very deep healing cards. And I just adore them. I just adore them. And of course, my dog's going to take this moment to voice his opinion about my opinions. Good morning, Lord Keating. Laura and I sat and chatted till like late. Not late, but late enough that we're sitting here going. So, okay. You have a gaming laptop. It's like the damn light. Isn't it though? Underneath my desk is so pretty. It's like flashes. Oponopono. Right? Oponopono. It's actually the state fish as well, you know? Oponopono. Random information. They have a fish named Oponopono. But yeah, under my desk is so pretty. Like right now it's yellow and going to green and purple. It's so pretty. Even look at this. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Like that's not necessary, but it's cute. You have a gaming laptop. It is necessary to do all these large videos, right? It's necessary. So if everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. I'm going to go over here. I was looking for some place that I used to share to all the time. And you'll notice, you guys, a lot of intuitives have slowed down. Has anybody else noticed a lot of intuitives have pulled back, not on lives as much, right? Oh, that's not the one I wanted. There's a lot of people that are reevaluating how they approach people, because people as a population has also shifted as well. We have a lot of people that are feeling stagnated. He got a left-handed one. Oh yeah, did he? Yeah, is there a left-handed mouse? I didn't know that. Well, I guess there would be, wouldn't there? So people have changed. We are all changing as a collective at the moment. We're in the process of it right now. We're in the process of change because our social structure has changed so much, and it's really seeming to come into an era right now, a moment right now where people are experiencing large amounts of depression. And this is something that I have been talking with people here and there. So we all deal with it a little bit differently. Now, I'm a little bit more of an introvert. So as an introvert, I like the quiet. I like it. And it just kind of, I revolve in that. But if you're a real big extrovert and you want to go out and hug everybody, it's really, people are running into a little bit of depression. So be mindful of that, you guys, if you're an intuitive out there working with other people, that we are approaching people a little bit differently. It's unique, right? Yours is set up to look like fire. And I'm not that techie savvy. I'm looking to set up a Facebook link today, and I'm going, okay, I need a Facebook developer account and stuff. I'm going to go step by step. That's my thing. Trolls pop in, so I hate to share. Malaria White, I have a fix for that. Message me. If Vicky McHale was on here, she'd tell you it's very effective. We very, very rarely get trolls. If we do get them now, they're from YouTube. And that they have this great little thing on here that you just block them from right here. It's fabulous. And here's the thing, the trolls, they are in their own energy pattern, their own thing. They're doing whatever. And we just tell people to ignore them. Just ignore them. It's their energy. Oh, I did put the cards down, didn't I? These cards have such a wonderful feel. Good morning, Beth Fry. Good morning, Beth Fry. You haven't posted on social media all week, checking with my authenticity and how I want to reach people. There is a big shift. I'm also talking to somebody else. I've had a lot of requests, and I'm going to throw this out there for you guys. I've had a lot of requests from different people to put together a private group for children. and we're not quite sure exactly on the age yet. I think we need to have like 2 different age groups on this. But I'm working with somebody that has a lot of experience with children, because me, not so much. I have mine and we have a grandchild, but I wanted somebody that was in the healthcare profession with children. You have sunshine, Beth. I'm jealous. So we're talking about putting together group for children and teenagers. I think we need to have one for younger, and just maybe give them a place to talk and vent with parental supervision. They have to have a parent signed up in the group as well. It's not going to be anything that's just run amok. We're not doing the amok thing. So buenos dias. So we do have that in the works. We're talking about it very seriously, and it will be attached to My Mystical Life. So there'll also be a support group of people as well that can, if they have skills with children they want to share and help, they are able to do so. Anyways, that is there. How many kids are out there that are needing this? Right? They need this. And I have been just stepping back. Every time I ask somebody ask me to do this, I'm like, but I'm not child kind of person. Not that I don't like children. I love children, but I don't have those skills to, on a physicianal kind of level, to do that. Physicianal, that's a new word. Allie Rose Brock. Me. Can I be in the group? I just need someone to tell me I'm good. No, I don't. I really don't. I really don't. Okay. Card. Let's see what our card are. There are so many kids that need some support. Not so much, here's how you meditate. Here's how you take care of your energy. This is where you find your center, how you relax. All of that. And teenagers especially. Here's the thing. I don't put up with a lot of crap. I'm that kind of mom. I'm like, no. I would be a horrible moderator for this. So that's why I think we need a team of professionals. Hi, Aika. Hold. Hi, Aika. Hi, Aika. Beautiful, right? This is such an incredible card. This is one of the most powerful cards in this deck. This is the equivalent of yin and yang for this particular deck, you guys. It's about rebirth. The power of femininity also is really reflected in this. You see that fire over on the woman's side. And who do we think that is? Pele, right? Rebirth coming from the fire. All that wonderful energy that goes with that, the love and the earthiness of that iguana that goes with that as well. I don't believe it's actually an iguana. Looks like an iguana, but I don't think it is. And I know it has to do with the foliage at the bottom. This is a very important plant. And I don't profess to say I know everything about these cards. These are really deep, deep healing cards. But I do know this is about rebirth and new things coming. What have my guides been saying since November? End of February, we have a change coming. We have a shift coming. I don't know what it is. I don't even profess to know what it is. I don't know everything, and I'm okay with that. I'm perfect with that. I don't want to know everything, but change is coming. This is the most powerful card in this deck. I just pulled it from the middle. So this is a beautiful, beautiful deck of cards. They're called the Mana cards. I paid a stupid sick amount of money for these cards. Stupid sick amount of money. Where I walked away from the store going, I'm so happy I got them. What the hell did I just do? So they're talking about rebirth, and I was surprised that I was called to pull from these cards today because I had shied away from them. You'll notice I bought them in Hawaii. Anybody's watched me for any kind of time. I bought them in Hawaii, and I don't pull them out hardly ever. So there was an important card they wanted us to know about. And it is change, right? Just like everything shifted end of last February, right, Heidi? You're totally right. You're totally right. Is it a good change coming? It is a good change coming. It is a positive, incredible change that's coming, and they've been talking about it for months. So we are all going to put our energy to it. Is just going to be an amazing change per our conversation yesterday. So many things are going to change. I hope you guys are geared up for beautiful things. Aim it to the end of February. Put love, light. No, you believe they've been saying, give Vicky that chair. Vicky, were you on the live? No, you weren't on the live class the other day. My chair broke. Can you see how the legs go out like that? Okay, the legs go out. It's not the most stable chair. And I have a fat ass. Okay. I love my butt. But I was sitting in it and it's been shaky for a while. It's been shaky since I got it, and I should have fixed it to start with. Well, I was sitting in it and Sam was doing the class on, what was he doing the class on? Tiger's Eye the other night in the membership. And I went to get up and I leaned forward into one of the legs. Bam, that bad monkey fell out from right underneath me. And I went floop, face planted in the middle of the class. I'm like, I can edit that out. So it's a coming. It is a coming. So the chair, I don't know whether to fix it or now we both out. I know, right? I'm going to fix it. I'm going to figure out how to fix it. Now I'm looking at it. I'm like, I don't know how I can do that because the material comes up like this. I was gonna fix it, but I might just buy something really fun. It's a fun chair. Doesn't it just say hi, happy? It's a fun chair. You think that the chair breaking has something to do with energy? We saw it a couple weeks ago. It's the energy saying, you're done with this. Who was it that was telling me? It was Donna Culverhouse. I kind of threw her under the bus and I probably shouldn't have done that. She bought the twin Lemurian from us, and it was 2 spikes of Lemurians in a twin. It was beautiful, beautiful crystals. She went and did a crystal clearing on a house last week, I think. She went and put her crystal out in the moon and cleansed it and all that afterwards. That bad monkey broke in half and created 2 different crystals. I was like, she goes, should I throw it away? And I'm like, no. I don't even know what to say. Should we all get the COVID vaccine? I can't answer that for you. I can tell you that my body's not doing it. I can tell you that. And I know that that may go against a lot of people's belief systems, and I love you for yours and you love me for mine, right? But first of all, I am absolutely 100% terrified of shots. An injection into my skin. I haven't had a shot since my children were born. And it's a personal, I just get out of breath thinking about it thing. Yes, I have healing to do. Who doesn't, right? But that's just a thing for me. Yeah. I'm looking. Yeah, a lot of people are into it. And Kay, you're in the nursing industry. I think there's a lot going on we're not hearing about, and that people are getting sick. I don't know. I'm not getting into it. I agree. Each to their own, big shot. Yeah. Each to their own, and love and light. I will never, ever judge somebody for doing something, because my father's getting the shot and he has to. He has a lung transplant. He can't go out of his house. So he has to get the shot to feel safe to go out of his home. So we'll see. There are 6 planets that moved into Aquarius. I read it. Will bring innovative change. We're not even going to go into change. Oh my gosh, my back feels so good. So this morning I did Qigong. I'm trying to do charge for reading. Here's the thing. I have people I will refer people to. But at the moment, I'm focused on teaching, and it has lightened my energy so much. Just 2 weeks ago, I suspended doing readings. I think every 3 months, I will offer a reading session. And it'll be like 1 week that I will offer a reading session. But at this moment, I am referring people to other people. So if you guys want to be on my referral list, you need to message me, because of course we all have different skill sets, and I have a medium on my list already. I'm not even doing healing sessions at the moment, so that's a lot of energy. And at the moment, I'm moving peacefully forward with teaching and absolutely love it. I'm having a blast. What's this next class? This next class, by the way, let's talk about the membership really quickly, because our giveaway our giveaway. Dawn Porter won the rose quartz, right? Dawn Porter won the rose quartz. Each month we give away a really freaking awesome crystal because Sam likes to spend money on crystals, right? I get no say, you guys. I get no say in the crystal each month. So he buys whatever he wants, and it's usually well over 70, 80 bucks for a crystal. Our cost. So if we're paying that much for it, does that include mentoring? We do have mentoring. No. Mentoring is available. Especially if you're in the membership, you guys. That's why the platinum membership is worth like more than what you're paying. You get the 4 classes each month. You get the healings. You get the meditations. You get the interviews. What is today? Today's Thursday. Okay. You get the interviews. You get all the chat sessions, and you also get 30 minutes of private tutoring. So alone 30 minutes of private tutoring is like $40, $45. The silver membership's $55. And that's each month you get it. You have a private tutor session each month. So this is the giveaway for February. The giveaway for February, it's so much prettier in person. But it is a really large ammonite pair. It is a matched pair. And that is, if you're in the membership, you are automatically in the drawing. You don't have to do anything else. You need to use your tutoring. Yeah, you guys, I can't figure out how to upgrade my membership. Laura, if you go to the private group on Facebook, into the announcements, it's in there. It tells you exactly step by step, and I can help you do that too. Link to your shop, please. This is My Mystical Life. This is where you find the membership under the membership tab. And the crystal sales shop is right here. ourmysticalcrystals.com. Ow, fuzz nuts. Ow. Okay. Okay. Yep. It does look like a pair of owl eyes, right? So this week's upcoming class. So we have live classes each week, unless we're traveling. Your husband says you have a problem. I say my husband has a problem. You guys seen our crystal room? Thank you so much, Laura Keating. Yeah. So this week's class is on Arcturians. It's Alien Month, right? It's Alien Month. So this week's upcoming Monday class is Monday. We're back to Monday classes. You guys, is on Arcturians, Draconians, and possibly Lyrians. It depends on how many I can fit in. I might have to do extra classes, maybe an extra recorded class this month to get them all in that I want to get in. And I'm going to give everybody in the membership homework. If you don't have Gaia TV, I got to figure out how to download the program. The Nazca mummies on Gaia TV, amazing, right, you guys? Amazing. All I'm going to say is they lay eggs. I just boom, mind blown, right? So Men in Black all the time. So here's where I'm also going to announce that we have decided what we're going to do in Savannah. I will have a flyer put out on the webpage. Not Nancy Bulliard. Hi, Nancy Bulliard. I just read her name. I don't know if Nancy Bulliard's going. I have no idea. Laura Keating's going to be there. Allie McBeal. What the hell? Allie Rosebrock is going to be there. Meredith Tyler is going to be there. Meredith is one of our moderators. Laura is another intuitive. She's a late bloomer. Allie's a late bloomer. She is our animal communicator. We are going to be in, money's going to be out of this world. We are going to be in Savannah, April 16th, 17th, and 18th. And I will put something out about this. So here's our loose schedule. On the 16th in the evening, we're going to take a paddle boat dinner ride, right? Anybody, and here's the thing about this. This is going, Allie McBeal. Have to be in class. This is just us gathering. are going to have dinner on Friday night. And then Saturday, because we want everybody to have plenty of time to go around Savannah. There's so much to see in Savannah. We didn't want to miss out on Bonaventure Cemetery. So what we have planned is at 10 o'clock in the morning, we're going to meet at Bonaventure Cemetery on the 17th, which is Saturday morning. We are going to meditate and we are going to walk around and enjoy the beauty of the cemetery. It is a wonderful, wonderful, peaceful place to walk around. And we have this benefit, right? We have this benefit. We're intuitives. We're aware. And as we walk around, you can feel the energies that you're walking around. So I didn't want anybody to miss out on the cemetery, but we want to meditate at the same time, or meditate too. So we're going to do it all at the cemetery. Okay. We're going to do it at the cemetery. And then that night, Saturday evening after dark, we're going to probably meet around 8 or 9, depending on what everybody wants to do. We haven't set that down yet. The time frame. We are going to download ghost hunting equipment, paranormal investigation equipment onto our smartphones, and we are going to take a walking trip around some of the courtyards in Savannah that are known to have spirit activity. We thought about doing a structured ghost hunt. Okay, a structured ghost hunt with a company that takes you out and gives you 2 hours worth of investigation, tells you about all the stuff that's going on. Here's the thing. We are exceptional, right? We are My Mystical Lifers. We are intuitive. We are going to walk around and feel that energy for ourselves. And if anybody has information about how to do that, that is great, about what's going on, the history in that particular place that we're at. But I think that we will just have so much fun walking around, chit-chatting, loving each other's company, because this is our first opportunity to really get together and meet everybody. I've met Nancy Bulliard. We got to meet her in Kansas City, but this is going to be just a great opportunity to get everybody together that wants to come to Savannah and just have fun. It really is about having fun. It would be uncharacteristic for us to go in and sit in classrooms for hours and be like, this is what we're doing. No, you can't go shop. You can't go enjoy the flowers. Hippie attire is optional. We will take our drum. I will take my drum to hey Donna, we were just talking about your crystal. I will take my drum to the cemetery, and we were talking, Donna, about what we're going to do at Savannah. So it's just going to be fun and just relaxed, and I hope to see people there. And if you can't make it to that, we're talking also about going to Donna's going to Savannah. We're also talking a bit about Stacy. We're very well aware of that. Yeah. We're just walking around. Most of it's going to be just reoccurring spirit, just things that are in a pattern. We absolutely know dealing with the spirit world. Yeah, absolutely. We don't summon anything. And this is no. And we vibrate pretty high. So don't worry too much about it. Jenna, it's going to be fun. It's I will also point out that Jenna Clark lives by Allie. I will point that out. It's just me pointing it out. But I think the paddle boat ride is so Southern, right? Yeah, we are not opening portals. We are not. Did I freeze? I've been on so many paranormal investigations in my past. I haven't done one in years, so this is going to be a lot of fun. Did I freeze? Let's pull another card. I haven't pulled this one in a long time. I got you back. Okay. You didn't know she lives near you? Kind of near you. About an hour and a half. She lives, Jenna lives in Toledo, and Allie lives right there in Indiana, right over the line. Okay. Kind of. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is this card deck feels really, really good this morning. This is the Animal Oracle cards, right? Animal Kingdom. My dogs are really upset because I'm not letting them in here. Right? Yeah, really, really. Oh, Nancy. Yeah, too close. That's why when we do drumming circles in Ohio this year, I'm sure we'll see both of you because I'm just about in the middle of both of you. Right? Okay. This card's for Jennifer Vaughn. You have a change in your energy coming. Downloads. But I don't think it's what you expect it to be. I think that actually what they're talking about. Can you have your dogs? You guys, it's just going to be whatever hotel you guys have. I have no qualms about dogs at all. I don't think they're allowed in the cemetery, though. I don't think they're allowed in the cemetery. So Jennifer, this is about you have a change coming, but it's not what you expect. Like it's totally different than what you expect. So you need to be doing a lot of, isn't it a gorgeous card? You need to be doing a lot of grounding, a lot of listening, because that's what they're doing. They're really heightening your clear audience. But you need to be grounding out a lot. So the change that you're coming into is not what you expect. That's all they keep saying. It's just not what you expect. You have to be changeable. You have to let it come in as it is. Resistance is futile. Okay. When you have an energy coming in that says, is that Spirit Animal Oracle? Animal Kin Oracle. Animal Kin Oracle. Animal Kin. By Sarah Wilder. Really nice deck of cards. Beautiful, beautiful. So I don't know. Got to go to work Zoom, but I'll catch the replay. Yay, Donna. I will have a link out on what we're doing in Savannah so you're aware. Okay. Let us. You tried to join the reading last night, but was stuck in the waiting room. There was no reading last night. For me, there was no reading. There was a shamanic apprenticeship. Which, by the way, I totally forgot until Isis posted, hey, is there a new link? And I'm like, what? I even wrote things under this. This is so funny, you guys. I have my calendar here, right? I have my calendar here. I even wrote things underneath the meeting, and I just didn't realize I had a meeting. Yeah, practice was Tuesday. Practice was Tuesday. Okay. Let's go here to good morning from New York. Good morning from New York. Let's go to Nancy Bulliard. Nancy. Girl, what a beautiful card for you. What a beautiful, beautiful card for you. Confidence. What is it about your throat chakra that is affected with this? Are you not moving forward on some things you should be doing? Do you feel the pull to do things, but you're stepping back from them? You need to work on your solar plexus. Do something creative. Bring in some art. Bring in some paint. If you paint, I don't know if you paint or not, but bring something in that's going to spark your creativity, because it's affecting your throat chakra. Some of the things you want to say, you're not saying. So build some confidence. Be confident. Get online. Get on the private, the intuitive development group, and see if there's a buddy out there or that wants to practice. Matter of fact, I know that we have new students that are chomping at the bit to practice. You guys, chomping at the bit to practice. So they're not. They just did their protection class, and they're moving off into their next classes on meditation. So they'll be ready to roll here shortly. So you're not, and you're also not listening to your guides very well. I think they're like pressing in on my ears going, tell her to listen. Listen. Okay, moving on. Kay Gaines. This is such a nice deck this morning. And I usually just don't even look at this one. You know why? It's the colors. The colors are very muted on it, and I just overlook it. Kay Gaines. Perception. always reaching, always moving forward, always. They're talking about you have new awareness coming. They're talking about, are you taking enough time for yourself, or are you immersed in they're talking about left brain activity. Are you too immersed in one thing at work, or writing something, or creating something on paper that is just consuming? They're saying, hey, make sure you're taking time to breathe from that. That's really, really important. Take time to breathe. I have to tell you guys, I've been working on qigong. I'm just starting it. I'm so totally new, and huge part of it is breathing. I am breathing so much better in this last week than I have in forever. I didn't realize just how deep we have to really breathe to create a lot of change within our energetic field. I mean, I understand the importance of breathing, but boy, am I breathing deep when I'm doing this qigong. And I have to tell you, it's creating change. So really, really amazing. So make sure you're breathing. I am. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Is today Thursday? Today's Thursday. I'm grounded, I swear. Can you guys tell a difference in my energy from now or last Tuesday before my download meltdown? That's all, folks. That's what I felt like I was doing in that live. Okay, so if anybody in the membership wants to upgrade so they get that monthly tutorship, if you go to the private Facebook group, if you're in the membership and you're not in the private Facebook group, you really need to go join, because it is I don't have the link to it right in front of me at the moment. Yes, I do. Would you look at that? Would you look at that right there? Oh, no, I can't give the link because then I'll have everybody message me to get in and I have to go check. It is a private group. We keep it that way because it's safe for people to be able to have conversations about what they're experiencing, maybe something they learned from class or something like that. So if you're not in the Facebook group, please, I hit it exactly, Nancy. Yep, we need to talk, girl. We need to talk. So if you're wanting to upgrade, I know Laura had said something about it. You can go within the they're in the announcements in the Facebook group, both there and in the community group on My Mystical Life, and there are instructions to upgrade or downgrade, however you want to do it. Either way works. Okay. I'm looking to see who I'm supposed to be reading. See, look, people want to practice. Get on in the intuitive development, you guys, or create a room within the private membership and or Zoom, however you guys want to do it. Laura Keating will practice, right? I feel when I pop in, because Isis once a month holds a practice session for the late bloomers intuitive development class. She will hold these wonderful practice sessions, and it's just so cool to see people come together and just sit and chat and practice on their own in the group. But I feel bad going in because then everybody kind of looks at me like, and I'm like, guys, but everybody looks at me like, I don't know if I want to read in front of Lisa, or I don't want to read Lisa. And it just makes me feel guilty. So I don't pop in all the time, but it's so, I do enjoy, I love seeing everybody get together and the community everybody has created. And I really am feeling that profound push to put together for teenagers and children for the groups. I think that it's important for them to have a safe spot to be able to grow. And with parents that are supportive of it, I mean, why not have this place with guidelines? There will be guidelines for children to be able to expand and grow and understand what is going on in their life. Because if you're a child, I know when I was a kid, my wind chimes in my room would go off in my room. Okay, they were my grandpa's wind chimes. And I discounted it because I'm like, oh, that's just me. She was crazy, And now I can think back and go, that was my grandpa telling me how much he loved me. because he couldn't do that before he passed away. He had Alzheimer's and it was very, very sick. So, it would have been so much more helpful for me to be able to have that someone to say, if you're getting messages, it's okay. It makes you beautiful and unique, not weird. Every once in a while I say weird. My guides go, what the hell? Right. Deal me in. Deal you in on what? I did read for you, Kay. I hope you caught that. You're going to see the surgeon tomorrow morning. Are you being serious or funny? What? Am I being serious about funny or what? I don't even know what you're talking about. You're very cryptic in your messages. Mr. Fry. It's Mr. Fry. Good morning, baby. I'm drinking my sexual chocolate coffee. It really is called sexual chocolate. It's really good. From Green World Coffee Beanery in Oahu by Haleiwa. Yeah, we really, really appreciate. I got to work on those nerves when you pop in. I know, that's why I kind of hold back. And I'm just like, I don't want to make anybody nervous. And here's the thing. This is for Carol Brickell. Let me do this really quickly, and then we're going to talk about that. Carol, what do you have going on? What a cool card. What a cool card. I also have to let you know that this is about insight. This is about things that you know about, other people don't know about. And maybe people have interest in things that you have going on in your life, and you're like, yeah, but I don't know that they're ready. I don't know that they are at a point where they need to know some of the things that are going on, or you have things that you need to talk about and release and let go of. But it's really, really a neat card. I also want to talk about Archangel Metatron with this. And he's talking about, he feeds you information regularly. If you get anything in the colors of gold or sacred geometry, he's talking to you quite often. And I'm assuming now you're going to start to notice the patterns and things around you. Not necessarily angel numbers, but stars and the platonic solids. Look up the platonic solids if you don't know what they are, and the shapes of the platonic solids and the Fibonacci around you. So pay attention, because Metatron is talking to you. Metatron is talking to you. Here's Jennifer's like, I love watching people read Lisa. I don't ever want anybody to feel nervous reading me. I am learning just like you guys. That's how all of this come about. It's how all of this come about. I just have more practice. That's all. That doesn't make me any better or any worse than anybody else. It means I have a process for understanding the information that my guides give me. You guys are learning it. That is why we do practices. That is why we get together. It doesn't mean I'm any better or anything like that. I just happen to talk online, and you guys listen. So I really wish everybody would not be so neurotic when I pop in, with the exception of Aaron. Aaron's like, I'm reading Lisa tonight. He is on it, right? It's awesome. It is awesome. Oh, Mr. Fry, I'm sorry you have to go to work. Love you. I'll talk to you later. I think that it's I just think it's a lot of fun. No, crap, stepped out. We're rewatch. Yeah, it's on the rewatch. I don't even remember which one it was now. Zenny will be anybody's guinea pig. Oh yeah, baby. The coffee is amazing. He did have a band named Sexual Chocolate, didn't he? Yeah, this is Sexual Chocolate from Green World Coffee. It is amazing stuff. You know what? Hawaii would be an awesome destination place as well. I have no problem going to Hawaii. I have friends in Hawaii. And I actually have already talked to some of them about, right now, you don't want to go to Hawaii. You just don't. They have codes. You know, I don't know if it's right now you have to be for 14 days quarantine, and if 14 days quarantine when we lived there this past spring. And I'm fine with 14 days in quarantine to be on Hawaii. I have no problem with it. But Hawaii will be a destination for us. It will be a destination for us eventually. My guides keep talking about the Savannah thing being the start of something where we are having pop-ups around where people want to congregate and just get together and have fun. And we have a wonderful group of people that could do this. And somebody can come and talk about animal communication. When we become more structured, we could talk about animal communication and somebody else can do mediumship. And I think we could have a wonderful group of people that can go around and do this. Depending on their schedules and stuff. So yeah, Hawaii is absolutely a great destination to go to. Wouldn't it be great to be able to take some tiny little portal classes on Hawaiian tradition and welcoming the sun and on the beach? Oh, I've been accidentally present for the welcoming of the sun on the beach. And it's a sacred ceremony that they do. And they blow the shell. Oh my God, so beautiful. It was totally an accident, but boy, did I video it. There's a video of it on Facebook somewhere. With permission, by the way, with permission. This is Carol Burkell. I gave Carol Burkell. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I did that. Okay. This one's for Stacey Elliott. I have to go to town today because we're supposed to get like a lot of snow. I'm like, well, maybe I want to have some food in the house. Yeah. Okay. This is for Stacey Elliott. I don't know for Stacey Elliott. I feel like you have someone that passed away that was, oh my gosh, a female that passed away that absolutely loved either the Christmas song, The Drummer Boy, or just loved Christmas. Now, I say it that way because I hear the song, The Drummer Boy. It either represents that song or it represents that person that absolutely loved Christmas because it's obviously a Christmas song. And I see cross stitch and I feel an issue like right in here where somebody might have been sick, where they would get sick every once in a while. I'm so tired and just so tired. This person was so tired. I hope this person, I hope you can claim this person. This is for Stacey Elliott. This is for Stacey Elliott. You want to go to Blue Hawaii? We have a Blue Hawaii margarita at this little Mexican place off of Haleiwa. This is for Stacey Elliott. Can you claim this person? And there's lag, so I'm waiting. Pele. I've actually sat on one of the beaches. Who is this? You have to message me. Sorry, I just was like, who? I was actually sitting on the beach outside where everybody's seen the movie Pearl Harbor, and you know that they went to that main hangar, right? And the main hangar was bombed away. And they went, okay, we'll go to the other side of the island where the other hangar is and get planes. Well, that second hangar right outside there is the beaches where the parasailers or the paragliders, the parasailers, hang gliders, drop back down. So I actually got to sit on that beach right there and meditate and called in Pele. And let me tell you what, that is some profound energy. When Pele sits next to you, you know it. And I sat there for quite a bit and just was so thankful for my positions in life. How many of us take that time to really just be like, oh, I'm so grateful for everything that I have laid in front of me, because life could be so much different for each and every one of us if we had made one different decision, right? One different decision. If I had listened to my parents, and when they said, you can't talk to Sam Fry from the time we were 12 to 15, 16 to the time we were 12 to 16, Sam and I talked on the phone secretly because my parents refused to let me talk to Sam Fry, right? And if I hadn't done that, if I hadn't been pig-headed, talked in the middle of the night, where would I be today? Every choice that we make creates a new path for us. Can I tell when she passed? This is not a recent passing. This is an older passing like 20 years ago. It's like 20 years ago. It's definitely somebody that's passed. I mean, so everything that we do creates change, right? Everything that we do. I want you to think about the one thing that you would change. What's the one, what is the one thing you would change in your life? It would be one of my grandmas. It would be my grandma. She's showing me a tree. She's showing me planting a seed in a tree, growing from that. And then it's actually very specifically a flowering tree, like a cherry blossom or a dogwood or something along those lines. And an appreciation for that and grounding and being with nature. This is for Stacey Elliott. Oh, she's very visual. She pulls a flower off of, it looks to me like to be a dogwood. She pulls a flower off of a dogwood, and then she walks over to a pond and she lets it sit in the pond, and it just kind of floats away. She's talking about letting, just admiring how beautiful the release is of that, and how beautiful the floating away is. I really hope this visualization means something to you. I don't know if you're letting go of something that you've been holding on to for a long time. And she's very, very specific. It doesn't sink. This petal, this flower bud doesn't sink. It just floats away across, and it creates these beautiful ripples. She's talking about change. She's talking about just allowing it to float away. I don't know. That's her message. You wouldn't change a thing. I'm grateful for where I am in life and what's to come. Absolutely. I'm sure some of my choices were crazy, but I would do it all over again. I wouldn't be the same person I am now. Right. Right. I'm so happy with where I am in life as well, that, we have to revolve in that joy. And yes, some of us have some things we would change, but at that point we have to go, well, what would have that changed? What would it have changed? It could have been a huge change. If I hadn't done what I had done as a kid, knowing, Stacey, meditate on it and, see if you can figure out who that is. I would meditate on it. You guys, we all have decisions that we've made in our life, and we have to know that they are part of our path, and we have to be happy with that, because we really can't go back and change it. Right. But it would be nice to, evaluate where we are and how we got here, and some of the hard choices that we made for ourselves and didn't even realize that we might be causing ourselves stress or anxiety, but yet we laid it down in front of ourselves, and there we are, right? And here we are today, all enjoying each other. And with that, I am going to let everybody go and get offline, because I have to go to the store before we have snow coming. Yeah, snow. So everybody have a wonderful afternoon. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on again later today. I have not decided yet. It depends on how much I have cabinet I want to put together. So I don't know. We'll see. Everybody have a great afternoon. And I always, as always, enjoy our time together in the mornings. It's not actually morning anymore. So find light, find love, find joy, and gotcha. Yeah, we all have those moments. And If Sam were here, he would tell you, let the light be with you always. Right? All right, guys, we will talk to you later.